Being comfortable alone is a superpower. And it's your superpower, collective. And I'm going to tell you in a minute, okay? Eating alone, movies alone, travel alone. Most people need constant company. They're afraid of their own thoughts. But solitude is where you meet yourself. It's where clarity lives. It's where peace exists. If you can't be alone, you'll accept anyone, master solitude, and then choose company. See, collective, you're the type that people can trust to vet out other people. Like you've become this person that people can come to and they can trust in your better judgment when they need to vet someone else's character out, you know? And it's because of who you become as a person now, you know? You're someone that people have come to know as, someone who's oftentimes always by themselves, you know? Like you've become this popular learner, okay? You are comfortable in your own skin and you are comfortable, going places alone, eating alone, traveling alone, doing things alone. You are okay with that. Like you have no problem with it, okay? And collective, I feel like it's because you were forced by way of life's experiences, you were forced to sit with your thoughts. You were forced to sit in solitude. You had no other choice. It was survival mode for you. And so because of that, it was a blessing in disguise, right? Because you were forced to sit with your thoughts, now it's second nature. You know what I'm saying? And now your thoughts are so clear. You know what I'm saying? You are clear about who you are. You are clear on what you want now. You are clear on where you're headed. You have a clear and a peaceful state of mind now, right? You are comfortable in your skin. So you are in a state of desperation, in a state of thirst. Collective, you in the past might have used to be that person, you know what I'm saying? Because you still were not wholesome on your own, you know what I'm saying? You still had parts of you that you were still trying to accept. And so you used to be somebody who couldn't sit alone and be in your own thoughts, and you always had to be somewhere. Like, collective, I remember, like, back in my 20s, early 20s, I was literally never home. Literally. I was always outside. Like, before that whole trendy outside was the thing. No, that was me. I was really out here in these streets. Like, I was still living at home with my mom, but my room was always messy because literally I would come home just to dump my dirty clothes, pick up new clothes, and head on back out. And I was either over a friend's house, over my cousin's house. Like, I was never home. I was always outside. I could never sit still. I could never be in my own thoughts. I was always chasing something outside of me the whole time. It was inside of me the whole time. You know what I'm saying? But I was somebody who I didn't like myself. I didn't like being alone. I was always chasing validation and chasing the crowd, right? And so I was someone who could not sit still for so long. Like I always had to do something. You know what I'm saying? And I was always in this state of desperation and thirst. And so I was just trying to befriend anybody. You know what I'm saying? And I would just be open to accept anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, looking back, how I was just so openly willy-nilly and gullible. Like, my life could have been in danger a lot of the times. Like, just because I'm openly accepting strangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy what you'll do when you're desperate and when you feel like you need to be loved. You know what I'm saying? But So I feel like collective, you're somebody you've learned to sit with your own thoughts and sit with yourself. And so, because of this, you're not looking like you're not desperate for connection. You're not desperate for a friend or for a lover because you are comfortable in your own skin and you enjoy being alone. So you are the type of person now who you only enjoy quality connections and quality experiences, right? So those are the only things that you are going to entertain. That those are the only things that you're going to allow into your reality, right? You're not going to breathe life into low quality people and connections. You've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want that. That's not what you want anymore. Okay, collective? So I feel like this is why people now they can come to you and trust you. And when they see who you associate with and who you interact with on a daily, then you notice that's who they start to interact with or associate with. So you're like who you associate, like your influence is really very powerful at this time, collective, because people are looking at who you're talking to. They're looking at what you're doing, what you're eating, what you know what I'm saying. They're watching everything you do. That's how influential you are. Okay, and it's because of this inner peace that you have cultivated for yourself and how comfortable you are in your own solitude. It's so attractive. It looks so good on you and it exudes so much luxurious energy off of you right now, collective. And so this is why people trust you to they could come to you, you know what I'm saying? Because they see the peace on you. Like there's so many people who are performative and they be like, "Oh, I'm at peace," and they have to keep constantly saying they're at peace every 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But here you are, you don't even open your mouth about you being at peace. You just embody it and exude it. And every little thing that people try to throw your way to be chaotic, you're just unbothered at peace. You know what I'm saying? So it's because you've learned how to sit with yourself and be in your own thoughts. And so now you're so at peace with yourself, collective, that you learn how to um, be your own company. So you only want good company around, and this is why people trust you to vet other people out. Like, is this person a good person? I don't know. Are they good? Let me know. Let me see if collective is talking to them or associate with them, or let me see. You know what I'm saying? People be looking to you, collective, and that's the good thing. You got something to teach people and show people. You know what I'm saying? And if this is you, collective, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And if you are new here on my channel, make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you as a part of our tribe, all right? And if you're returning, y'all know it's a vibe over here, baby. Thank y'all so much for continuing to support me and watching the video. I love y'all. It's Karkar. I'm signing out. I will talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.